Welcome to Align with Dominique. Today's practice will be a full body, gentle morning Pilates flow. We will get started on our back in a broken bridge. So begin to shift towards the front of your mat with feet planted. Knees are up towards the ceiling. Arms are alongside the body, and then roll yourself down vertebrae by vertebrae. You can bring your arms alongside or out to each side of the mat. Then heel toe your feet to the width of the mat, knees fall in for your broken bridge. We'll take just a few moments here to find our center and to connect with our breath. With each inhale and exhale, find more length with the breath. The breath becomes deeper. And with each inhale, find an expansion through the rib cage out to the sides. And on the exhale, everything contracts in. A couple of more breaths for you to envision that. Then wherever you are in your breath cycle, empty the breath completely. Together we inhale through the nose. Open mouth, sigh, let that go. Find a natural cadence with the breath. Knees separate, heel toe the feet so they are aligned with the hips. Arms come alongside the body. Heels are firmly grounded, and then begin to scoop the pelvis up towards the ceiling as you peel yourself off the mat vertebrae by vertebrae. Same way you came up, lower yourself back down. So we inhale, press through the heels, roll up. Exhale, same way, just rolling in the reverse. We'll keep with this movement. Allow the slow and controlled movement to help you connect with your body and with your breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. You'll start to notice heat building in the glutes and in the inner thighs, gently warming up the body. We have just a few more rounds. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. This time we hold at the top, squeeze the glutes, find a little pulse, think up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. This time we'll find a little pulse down. Think down, down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top, roll yourself down. Knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. You can rock left and right. Then we'll find the feet planted on the earth. Inhale, arms come overhead. As you exhale, tuck the chin to the chest and bring yourself up through a roll up. If you have to, you can bring your hands outside the legs. And then we'll inhale, lower down. Exhale, arms overhead. Inhale here. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, arms overhead. Inhale here. Then exhale to lift. So it's a 4-part breath movement. So you inhale halfway down. Exhale the other half. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to complete. Feet are firmly rooted into the mat. The same way that we really focused on the spinal articulation in our pelvic curls is the same thing we're doing here. Gently building heat throughout the body. Focusing on precision of the movement. The slow lift up is often the hardest in the roll down. Just keep with it. And again, don't forget, you can always bring your hands outside the legs to lift yourself up. We have 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. One more time. And this time we hold at the top. Extend one leg out, then the other. Hands come behind the head. Integrity through the spine. We inhale here at the center. As you exhale, twist over towards the right using the obliques. Inhale will bring you back to center. Exhale towards the left. Inhale to center. Exhale towards the right. Inhale to center. Exhale towards the left. Keep with this movement. We're not looking for a big twist here, but more so engagement through the obliques. You'll also feel the transverse abdominis here. Inner core muscles working, outer obliques working. There's lots going on in this little movement. You might notice the more of these that you do, the further that you can twist. And don't forget that your low back muscles are working here as well. Activate your upper back by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Elbows are wide. Don't forget to breathe. Connect the breath. Inhale to the right. Exhale to center. Just a few more. Last 2. Last 1. Then we come back to center, release the legs, and then roll over into a cat-cow. So hands will be underneath the shoulders, toes are flat on the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, round through the back. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, round through the back. Really take the time to articulate through the spine. Our spine is getting a lot of love this morning. You have about 8 more rounds of this, so take your time. You can also hold in an area that feels good for you. So if you would like, you can hold in your cat stretch, or you can hold in your cow. You can also find little wiggles, little rotations, whatever feels good for you here. We have a few more cat-cows. Last 3, and then we will meet in a neutral tabletop. One more full round. And then we'll find a flat back. Then press that back into a child's pose. You can bring your hands back towards the heels for embryo if you would like to give those shoulders a break. Then your choice if you would like to rock left and right. A few more rounds of breath here. But if your hands are back towards the heels, bring the hands over the head. Then we'll slither forward onto our bellies. Extend the legs out, untuck the toes so that the tops of the feet are onto the mat. Then you'll extend both arms here. We'll move into an oppositional stretch, forehead to the mat. We inhale with everything on the earth. As you exhale, lift right hand and left foot. Inhale, lower. We switch to the other side, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, right hand and left foot. Inhale, lower. Exhale to the right. So keep this moving left and right. Think energy beaming out the hand all the way through the spine, out through the opposite leg and toes. Then if you want to add a little bit more, each time you lift, pulse for 1, 2, lower down. Lift 1, 2, lower down. Lift 1, 2, lower down. Lift 1, 2, lower down. So your choice to stick with that more fluid movement without the pulse, or you can find the pulse up, up, and lower. Keep with this. We're halfway done. We have a few more on each side. Energy beaming again through the hands, the arms, the legs, and the feet. Last 3. 3. Last 2. 2. One more each side. Then we'll lower everything down. Make a pillow with the hands for your forehead. Bend through the knees, windshield wiper left and right. Take a moment here. Then release the tops of the feet to the earth. You'll roll onto your left side. Left side body on the mat. Left arm extends long. You'll bring your right hand in front of you and your head will rest on your left arm. Legs extend long, point through the toes, and we'll find a leg lift. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep with this movement slow and controlled. If you feel as though you have plenty stability through your body, you can always extend your right arm towards the ceiling. Just a little bit of an adjustment like that can really start to challenge the core. And again, remember that this is a gentle practice, so gentle heat moving throughout the body. This practice is rooted more in movement than it is a workout. We're halfway done with these. Energy through the toes. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. We hold at the top on 1. Think tiny circles back. So imagine you're drawing a little circle with your toes forward to the back. So start forward, go around to the back, moving in a clockwise direction. We have 8 of these, and then we'll move in the other direction. Heat is building in the glute. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. This is a very, very small movement. Think stability through the hips. If If you start to feel unstable, you can bring your hand back down to the earth. You can also bring your right hand to the hip to help and to notice if you're moving forward and back. We have 3, 2, and 1. Lower that down. Press yourself up. We'll move right to the other side. You'll extend the legs out so that you're on your right side this time. Right arm extends long. Head rests onto the mat. Energy through the toes, and we'll find that lift and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Slow and controlled movements. Find the connection with the breath. And then again, you can always bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. We're halfway through these. Pelvis is neutral. We have 4. Last 3. Last 2. And we hold at the top. Find the circles. We'll start forward this time. Keep the hips stable. Imagine drawing that tiny circle with the toes. We have 3, 2, 1, reverse direction. You can always bring that left hand down to the earth to find some more stability. You can also bring it towards the hip. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that was a big one. Lower that down. We'll roll onto our back this time. Then bring the knees into the chest. Arms come alongside the body in a T shape, and then knees will be in line with the hips, ankles in line with the knees. We'll find a very gentle sway left and right. So each time your knees fall to the side, the opposite hip will lift off the earth. So as the knees go towards the left, right hip lifts, and as the knees go towards the right, left hip lifts. We only have a few of these on each side. You'll notice some heat builds through the core as the knees knock left and right. We'll move through 4 more on each side. Palms are planted into the earth to keep both shoulders stable and both shoulder blades on the mat. Last one to the left and to the right. And then next time that your legs come over towards the right, find a supine twist. You can drape your right hand around your left leg, gaze is to the left. Couple of rounds of breath here. Then right leg. Right arm extends long. Use your obliques to bring the legs back to center. And then the legs will fall over to the left this time. Left arm drapes around. Right leg, gazes to the right. Two more full rounds of breath. Extend left arm long. Use your obliques, bring the legs back to center. You can give yourself a squeeze, knees in towards the chest. You can also start to find some circles with the knees. Your choice if you would like a happy baby, or you can take a reclined child's pose. Then whenever you're ready, rock yourself up into a seat. You are done with your gentle Pilates practice for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.